Good evening, good evening. Just coming to see who's going to come in. Kiroix, hello, hello, hello. How are you? Just decided to come out and see if anybody would come on. Matthew, good morning, good evening. How are you? Sorry I couldn't join for long. That's okay, Kiroix. It is fine. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Kiroix. You got 50 minutes till midnight. Okay. I was just wondering if anybody would come on. And so let's see. Let's see if anybody else will come on. Matthew, I'm fine. Matthew, how are you? Mommy Beth is doing well. I don't think many people are going to be coming on, and if they don't, then that's fine. Because it's late everywhere. Most of my folks are overseas. Yes, I'm good. How are you doing, Matthew? Kiroix said this isn't your nope, it's not. Oh, it's the same room, Kiroix. Same room. Same room. I'm just sitting in a different place. That's all. Just sitting. I'm sitting on another end of the sofa. Same room. Same room. All right, Matthew. I don't think many folks are gonna come on, but I'm gonna stay on for a few minutes, and we will see. I'm just sitting here watching a movie, and I said, let me go on and see if anybody will come in. But like I said, I know most of my subscribers are probably in bed or getting ready to go to bed. So it is well. It is well. So, I mean, what have you done today, Kiroix? What have you done today as well, Matthew? What have you guys been up to today? All right, guys, let me know what you did today. It's just me and you and Matthew. Yeah, so I asked you. Oh, okay. Matthew was playing a game. Kasim, Karamat, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining Mommy Beth today. Kiroix said now another person. Yep, it says 18 people, Kiroix. So you guys come on in. Come on in. Talk to me. Let me know who is there. Don't just sit there and look. This is Mommy Beth. This is an international live. I talk to people all around the world. So you guys come on in. Let's talk. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what country you're from. Please don't put those numbers in here, Matthew. Kasim said, what was for dinner tonight? I have not had dinner yet, Kasim. No dinner yet. Kiroix said, whoa, that shot up quickly. It did, and now just dropped to 11. But that's okay. So you guys let me know who is there. Veresros from Sweden. Hello, hello. Good evening to you. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth today. Kasim said, why not? Too early? I normally only eat one meal a day, and so I did have some yogurt and fruit earlier. So I don't know. I may eat, I may not. We'll see. Most people eat too much, and I'm one of those people, so I'm trying to be disciplined. Will Eli, hello, hello, Will Eli. Will said, hi, I'm back from school. Welcome home, Will. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. All right, guys, my counter says there are 11 people in this live. Y'all let me know who is there. Let me know who is there. At least say hello. Let me know what country you're from. Let me know what time it is where you are, okay? Come on in, you guys. February, hello, hello. How are you? Good evening, February. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. All right, y'all come on and give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Come on in, come on in. Will Eli said, please, please. You were on my live yesterday? Okay, and you're in my live today. That's a good thing. Kasim said, I am from London. It's 11:14. Kasim, it's time for bed for you. Matthew said, I'm sad. Why are you sad, Matthew? What's going on? February said you didn't go live. I go live every morning, February. Every morning I go live at 6:30. I think it was closer to 7 o'clock today, but I go live every morning. Kiroix said yes, she did. I know. Thank you, Kiroix. You know, people tell me you didn't go live. Yes, I did. Y'all need to click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live. Yes, Kiroix, you were there. February said okay. Will said, I have to go eat dinner. I'll come back after. Will, I may be on, I may not be on. We will see, okay? I don't know how long I'm going to stay on this live because Ryan Scranton, how long have you been live? Just about 6 minutes, Ryan. Good evening. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. February said, I was sleeping at, okay, that's why you didn't know, February. Matthew said, I go to school at 7. Okay, well, Matthew, what country are you in? Will said, I'll probably take 10 minutes. Okay, Matthew, what country are you in? Because you're saying you go to school at 7. So I guess that means it's morning where you are. Is that correct? Will said, will you be on then? I should be on in 10 minutes. Yes. Hopefully I'll still be on in 10 minutes. Come on, guys. Let me know what country you're from. Let me know what time it is. Because Will just said he's got to go to school. And so if he's got to go to school, that means he's in a different country and it's early. Matthew said, oh, time to go to school now. Okay. You still haven't told me what country you're in, Matthew. Because here it is afternoon. It's 6:16 in the afternoon. Will, you're in the U.S. and you're going to school? Really? Oh, that was Matthew that said he had to go to school. Okay. Well, Will, I'm Mommy Beth, and I'm from Florida. Kasim said it's getting cold wherever you live. Yes, Kasim. I woke up this morning. It was 67 degrees in the house. So that means it was very cold outside. Kiroix said it's almost midnight. I know, Kiroix. Leonardo, good evening. How are you? February said, I'm still thinking about my Joe. February, you will always think about your Joe. You will always. Kiroix said, but I slept for like 5 or 6 hours before, so I'm wide awake. Okay, that means you can stay with me, Kiroix, until I end the live. How about that? You can stay with Mommy Beth until I end the live. Matthew said Guyana. Okay. All right, Matthew. That explains it. That explains it. I wish I could remember every country that everybody is from, but I cannot. Gilmar Torres. Good evening, Gilmar. You want to free R. Kelly? Why? Well, why do you want to free R. Kelly? Kiroix said, yay. Kasim said 67 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold to me. In my house, 67 is cold. That means it was probably 35, 40 degrees outside. So when I woke up, it was cold in the house. February said, I need some. February, I have asked you to leave me a message on my channel, and you have yet to leave me a message. Jill Marr said, Donald Trump in the hood, woman. That's not nice, Jill Marr. I'm going to block you if you say something else like that, because I certainly do not live in the hood. February said it's 45 degrees in New York. It's been very cold. Jill Marr, if you say something else like that, I will block you. Matthew said, I will sleep in 6 or 7 hours. Okay, Matthew. Okay. February said, I'm going to send you. Okay, February. I've been asking for that message for a while now. Kasim said, Beth, do you have central heating on? I don't have the heat on yet, Kasim. No, the heat is not on yet. Kiroix said, don't know what you're on about Gilmar. I don't know either. I don't know either. Rumi, hello, Rumi. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining me. V, hello, V. God bless you. V said, hello, Miss Beth. Please pray for me, not feeling well and stressing about things. Well, Father God, in the name of Jesus, I pray that you look upon V right now. You know what's going on with her. You know why she's not feeling well. I pray that you'll touch her body, God, and heal her in Jesus' name. Amen. Rumi said, how are you, darling? I'm doing well, Rumi. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Kevin said, hey, cuz. Hello, Kevin Andre. God bless you. Happy, what's today? Wednesday. Kasim said, are you waiting for it to snow? No, we really don't get snow in Florida, Kasim. I don't know whose name that is with all those letters. Rumi said, good, thanks. V said, thank you. Many blessings to you and your family. Um, yes, thank you so much, V. I hope things get better for you. You know, they always do. Everybody in life is either not is getting ready to go through something, they're going through something, or they're coming out of something, V. So it's going to be well. Rumi said, you're so sweet. I love you. I'm subscribing. Thank you so much, Rumi. Kevin Andre said, Aunt Shirley said, hello. Is that really my cousin? Hey, Kevin, tell Aunt Shirley I said hello. Ask her how she's feeling. Ask Aunt Shirley how she's feeling. Andy said, hi, Mama. I'm always here for you. I know you are, Indy. Thank you. V said, sweet potato pie, childhood memory. I know. V, I have a funny story. My grandmother, for 4th of July, made a sweet potato pie, and she wouldn't let us touch it until after we ate. And then when she finally gave us a piece, I just kind of looked at her, and she said, what's wrong? My grandmother had put no sugar. She had cooked the sweet potato pie with no sugar. It was terrible. Indy, what are you saying? How, you always have here for me. Thank you so much, Indy. Kiroik said anything that kids think tastes good, but adults don't. You got to be specific, Kiroik. Be specific. Kevin Andre says she said she's well and please give her a call. Kevin, can you go to my channel and give me her number? I don't have her number. Just pick any of my videos and give me her phone number and I'll call her. Kiroik said that's how you know, right? Kasim said, do you drink more tea or coffee? I drink water. I drink water, Kasim. Kiroik said, well, I don't know what specifically, so sorry. That's okay. It's okay. Why are you sorry, Kiroik? I'm really surprised that people are in here. I didn't think there would be. V said, LOL, that was not a pie. It was a few sweet potatoes, nutmeg, and cinnamon. And she put a little brandy in there too, V, but it was awful. Kasim said, amen to the water. Absolutely, Kasim. I do water and I do herbal tea. That's about it. All right, so I was really surprised, guys. My cousin Kevin is in the live. Really surprised. Will Eli, welcome back, Will Eli. Welcome, welcome. You almost choked. What'd you choke on, Will?
So I got some stuff I got on my gun.
I think most of my people they're either in the bed or getting ready to go to bed. Ravioli. Now, how you gonna choke on ravioli? It's soft, Will. Ravioli is soft. How you choking? Cheese ravioli. Okay. You must have been trying to eat too fast. You need to take your time. Take your time. Either I would have still been here or I would have been gone, but you know you can find me first thing in the morning. All right, you guys, come on in. Kasim said, I like to support people with less viewers. That's a good thing, Kasim. I appreciate you. Kiroik said, I choked on chocolate once. It went down my throat. It was awful. Anything you choke on, Kiroik, is bad. Yeah. Anything you choke on is bad. It's a terrible feeling. Kasim, I normally have a few more viewers. I just don't have a lot tonight because I'm not normally on at this time, but that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Will said I choked on a mint. I did too. I was on a swing and I had a piece of hard candy in my mouth and it got stuck in my throat. That is not a good feeling either. Not a good feeling. All right, guys. It says I got 7 people in here and only 2 are talking. Will is talking. Kasim, no, 3. Will, Kasim, and Kiroix are talking. Where's everybody else? Let me know who you are. Let me know what country you're from and let me know what time it is where you are. Come on in, guys. They don't want to talk. I don't guess they want to talk tonight. It's okay. Will, I may be ending this live very soon because people are not coming in. They're not talking. Like I said, this is not my normal time for me to have a live. February said, I sent you a message on your YouTube channel. Okay, February. As soon as I end this live, I'll go check it out, okay? Will saying no. You guys always say that when I say I'm gonna end the live. I hear no. Kiroy said, I don't know why we are talking about choking. Who started it? It wasn't me. Will Eli said, I don't know. I don't know either. But whenever I say I'm going to end the live, I hear all of these no's. I just hope one day I can come on a live and I see about 100 people in there. That would be amazing. All right, it says 7 February. Said, what did you say? I said, as soon as I end this live, February, I will go to my channel and look for your message. Okay. I I can read Will. I know it says Will Eli Byrne, but I'm going to call you Will. I don't have shouldn't have to say your whole name. Kasim said a few times I fell asleep with gum in my mouth. You can imagine what happened next. It would be a stupid way to die. Either that or it falls out of your mouth and gets in your hair. That wouldn't be good either. That would not be good either to get that gum in your hair because then you just have to cut a chunk out. All right, guys. Who else is there? I got Will, Karoix, and Kasim. Those are the only 3 people that are talking. Who else is there? Let me know. At least say hello and let me know you are there. Come on, guys. Talk. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be in this live long. People are not talking. Now 7 people, 6 people. Uh-oh, that's my alarm. My prayer alarm. Sorry, guys. That was my alarm to remind me to go pray. I will do it after I finish this live. Kiroik said I got gum in my hair once. I didn't want to cut it, so I tried to eat it out. Kiroik, is your hair that long that you could eat the gum out? You know, if you put like ice on it, it'll come out as well. That's what I hear. Kiroik said I just cut it in the end. I know. That's what you should have done in the beginning. All right, so you guys, it's late where you are. Let me. What did y'all do today? Let me know what you did today. Come on, guys. I'm sitting here. I came on hoping that you all would talk to me. Kasim said, what an amazing alarm sound. Sounded like Big Ben in London. Yes. And I didn't pick that. I didn't pick that alarm. It comes automatically with the prayer app. Because sometimes I forget. I get busy doing other things and I don't read my Bible. I don't pray. So I have that alarm on my phone. Keroy said I went out, then went home, then slept, then woke up. Now I'm here. That sounds really interesting, Keroy. You went out where? Where did you go when you went out? Will said the Eli in Will Eli Byrne is pronounced Ellie. Oh, okay. Will Ellie Byrne? Okay. I have an Ellie. I have a great granddaughter whose name is Eliana, but we call her Ellie. So I'm going to call you Will, and that way I won't mess up your name. How about that? Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see me shaking. I have my feet on a vibration plate, supposed to help with circulation. Will Ellie Byrne. Okay. Well, I'm steady at 6. V said, caught you live while leaving work, about to drive. Talk to you soon. Okay, V, take care. Be safe. Kasim said, I did many things. Called a friend, called a few companies, took my wife and daughter to college twice, and cooked. So you were kind of busy today, Kasim. Mark Benson, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Eve. Good evening. Thank you for joining me again. V said, but before I drive, funny story. Okay, V, I'm listening. I'm waiting, V. Mark Benson said, how are you? You good? I'm fine, Mark Benson. How are you? Thank you so much for asking. I'm not normally on this time of day, but I said, let me go on and see who will come into the live. So, waiting for V to tell me a funny story before she gets in her car. What time are you going to stream? 6:30 in the morning, Will. 6:30 a.m. Mark Benson said, I'm happy and good. That's good news, Mark Benson. So many people are not happy and so many people are not good. V said, I love my big mama's cooking. Well, she cooked a large peach cobbler and I was begging and begging. Okay. Well, my grandmother got upset and made me eat the entire. Oh, that's a lot of sugar. That's a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs, V. And what did you do after that? Did you head straight to the bathroom? I think I would have. Will said, because I get up for school at 7. Okay, Will. Yeah, V, I don't, my grandmother wouldn't have made me do that. She would have just gotten a belt. Grandma Marie would have gotten a belt and worn me out. That's all. Grace, hello, Grace. How are you? And good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me, Grace. V said, guess what? I can prepare a mean peach cobbler, and I can't stand peach cobbler. I think it's a psychological thing, V. I wouldn't want to see peach cobbler again if I had to eat the whole thing either. Mark Benson, that is a brain rot thing, and I don't like it in my life, so please don't put it in there. Thank you. Will said, Grace, don't. Okay, thank you. That was not Grace. That was Mark Benson. Mark, don't put those numbers in my live. Please do not do that. Mark Benson. Okay, that's okay. The everybody knows that I don't deal with brain rot in those numbers. Those numbers don't mean anything good. It is well. It is well, but please don't do it. Will said, and don't put bro in this live either. That's right, Will. Mommy Beth is not a bro. That's true. Keroix said, I can always join on the weekends, but not always on the weekdays. Keroix, like I always tell you guys, when you can come in to talk with Mommy Beth, you come in. And if you can't, it's okay. I think he just said the wrong name, Grace. Don't worry about it. It was not you. It was not you, Grace. It is fine. Will said, I learned that yesterday. Well, don't put it, don't put it in my live. This live is about encouragement, positivity, and showing love. That is just means nothing. So don't put it in there, guys. Okay. Thank you so much. We can talk about so many other things, but that brain rot stuff, I'm not here. All right, y'all come on in. And y'all, normally when you come in, you let me know what country you're from. You let me know what time it is. Grace, it is well. Don't stop talking. Grace, don't stop talking. It's okay. Karen Malone. Good evening, Karen Malone. God bless you. Karen said you're the best. Thank you so much, Karen. Will said, I'm from Massachusetts. Okay, Will, I'm from Florida. I am from Florida, and it's cold down here today. Will, I am from Massachusetts, USA. Will, I know Massachusetts is in the US. I know it's cold where you are, too. February said, I sent you a message on your YouTube shorts. I sent it on your second YouTube short that you have sent, where you send parents. Okay, all right. I'll look for it February as soon as I end the live. Grace said it's 6:34. Okay. V, yes, Miss V. You take care. Thank you for your funny story and your peach cobbler. I will never look at it the same way. Will said, I was telling everyone in this live, Okay, Will. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. That is okay. All right, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. It's been almost 30 minutes. Y'all need to come on and talk. Hopefully, some other folks will come in. Kerouac said it is half 11 p.m. What is half 11 p.m., Kerouac? Kerouac, what is half 11 p.m.? Do you mean it's 11:30? Is that what you mean? 11:30? All right, Grace, I see you. Yep, you guys, don't forget, I haven't even been thinking about that, but double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, you guys, as soon as you come in. I'm hoping it'll be a little warmer here in Florida tomorrow because it was very, very cold. Kerouac says, sorry, I don't know how to say it. I mean that it, okay, it's 11:36. 11:36. It's okay, Kerouac. I knew what you were meaning. You were saying half 11 p.m. I figured you were trying to say it was 11:30. Okay, let me see. I don't know what time it is here. Let me see. It's 6:36 here. So 6:36 in the evening, and it's so strange for it to be dark outside already. But the daylight savings time, and now it's dark outside. Grace said 11:30. Yes, Grace. Okay. All right. It says only three folks in here. I'm hoping some other folks will come in. Will said, if you see someone named Victor, tell him I said hi because he is my friend that moved there. Okay, but how will I know? I'm always in the house, Will. Mom, I work from home. I stay in the house all the time. I really, really do. February said I sent it from my iPad. Okay, February, I'll look for it. I will look for your message, and I promise you I will respond. Mommy Beth will respond to you. I had some other folks that were supposed to be sending me messages, and I've looked for them. I haven't seen them, so and YouTube lets me know whenever I get a message. So as soon as I get off this live, I will go and look, and I'm sure it will let me know where your message is, February. All right, guys, only 3 folks in here. I'm thinking maybe in the next 5 minutes or so, we need to end this live if other folks don't come in, okay? Will said, this is the only live that I like to watch. Thank you, Will. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so glad to hear it. What's no, Will? Kerouac said the live will be more active during the day. It is. It is. Sometimes during the day, I can't keep up with the comments. And now I'm sitting here waiting. I'm sitting here waiting for you guys to talk to me. During the day, it's like, okay, somebody said, well, will you read my comment? Will, what are you saying, Will? No, don't end the stream. Well, I mean, Will, if we're not talking, then I would have to end the live. Okay, so I will try to stay on as long as I can. Okay, what is that? Sia, hello, Sia. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Kerouac said, same, Will. Other lives are so loud and filled with brain rot. It sucks. That is true, Kerouac. Sia said, I just joined. Thank you so much for joining me, Sia. I hope that you have also subscribed to my channel. So, and then click that notification bell so you can come back and talk to me, okay? February said, how long are you going to be live? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, February. It just depends on if people are coming into the live, I'll keep it going. And if not, I will have to end it. Sia said, no problem. I'll subscribe now. Thank you so much, Sia. Will said, thanks, Kerouac. Brain rot sucks. It just doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't add anything to you. And so I don't understand why especially kids are into that. You know, it doesn't add anything to you. But I've also found that kids are followers. If they see someone doing something, they're going to do it, whether it's a good thing to do or not. Will said the only good thing is outside. Yeah. So Since the weather is starting to get cool, I may need to get out there and start walking to get some exercise. I said may, because if it's too cold, I'm not going out there. All right, guys. So we've been on this live for 30 minutes. There are 5 people in there. I think I got a new subscriber. So that's a good thing. Kerouac said kids like it because parents don't really care what they watch unless it's not child friendly. Well, brain rot really is not child friendly because it does rot your brain. It's useless. And so that's why I did those 2 videos to parents, because parents really need to know what their children are watching. They need to know what their children are saying when they're in a live. And honestly, there are people who come on to, they may have a YouTube channel and they're not nice people. So I just want to make sure everyone is safe. Will said, and brain rot makes your brain rot and makes you dumb and makes you addicted to your screen. Okay, Will, I'm listening. Kerouac said, yeah, I know, but on the outside, it looks pretty innocent. That's what most things will look pretty innocent on the outside. It's not until you really get into it and find out what it's about that you realize it's not good for you. Ava, hello. Good evening, Ava. God bless you. Ava said, hi, Mommy Beth. You're usually online really early in the morning. I'm surprised you're on right now. I decided to come on, Ava, to see who was on. And I've had a few of my regulars keeping me company. I've had Will, I've had V, I've had February, I've had Keroix come in. So what are you saying? Will said, like the Roblox game, still a brain rot. It's so stupid. Okay, well, at least you know. I mean, young people have to realize what's good for them and what's not good for them. And you know what? It's a process, you guys. It's not like you're going to know. It's not like you're going to know automatically, but come on now. Just from the name of it, brain rot. Rot is something it's not a good thing. Kerouac said, but we know your lives will never be like that because you are the best. Thank you, Kerouac. I just want, like I said, I just want to show you guys love, encouragement, and positivity. And it's better for you. February said, I'm really respectful. Yes, you are, February. You absolutely are. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I just want to teach people, you got to show love. You got to be positive. You got to be encouraging. And really, if no one says anything kind to you throughout your day, at least when you come to my live, you will hear me say good morning or good evening, and you'll hear me say God bless you. So if I can do that, that's good enough for me. Kerouac, you got to be respectful if you want to stick around. Absolutely. You know, Kerouac's Mommy Beth doesn't stand for a lot of foolishness in her life. Ava said, my mom banned my siblings from watching Brain Rot. Good for your mom, Ava. Good for your mom. Good for your mom, because it's foolishness. There's so many other things that you can do besides watching something like that. So I'm glad that there are parents that are paying attention to what their kids are doing, the games they're playing. I just wish more parents would get involved in who their children are talking to in YouTube lives. Ava said, I do not like brain rot. Good for you, Ava. Kerouac said, so I will be careful with what I say because sometimes I don't think before typing. That is bad. Yes, please think, Kerouac. I had so many young people that came into my live and they thought it was okay to curse. Not in my live. We don't curse in this live. You guys will never hear Mommy Beth curse, and so you can never ever do it in my live. Will, why are you saying pizza, Will? What about pizza? That was kind of arbitrary. Will, why did you put pizza in the chat? Kerouac, but I don't think I ever did anything wrong. No, you have not, Kerouac. You've always been kind, and you've always been respectful, and I appreciate that. I really, really do. Oh, I like pizza too, but I was just wondering why Will just put the word pizza in the live. For some reason, I'm getting congested. I'm not sure what's going on. All right, guys, let's talk. Let's talk. If you just came in, make sure you double tap that screen, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. And if you are new, please subscribe to my channel and also click the notification bell, okay? Thank you so much. Will said a food that tastes like childhood is pizza. I got you, Will. I got you. Keroy said, I think Will doesn't know. Yeah, he was answering the question in the live. The question in the live is food that tastes like childhood. He said pizza. Ava said, what did you eat for dinner? Ava, I have not had dinner yet. I have not had dinner. I may not have anything. I may have maybe salad, but I'm not really hungry. I'm learning not to eat until I am hungry. Keroix said, oh, you don't, Keroix, do you not see the question in the live? Keroix, can you see the question in the live? It says food that tastes like childhood. For me, it would be anything that my grandmother cooked tastes like childhood. It really did. Keroix said, I skipped dinner. I had too much lunch. And that's a good thing that you know that you've already eaten enough. And that's been my problem. People say you need to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At my age, no, I do not. I don't need to eat all of those meals, and I'm just sitting around the house getting fat. Yeah, it just didn't register in my brain for some reason. It's okay. A lot of things don't register in my brain sometimes. Kiroy. Will said, do you eat? Nope, I don't eat candy, Will. I don't eat candy. I don't drink soda. I try to steer clear of anything that has sugar in it. Sometimes I'm successful and sometimes I'm not. Will said, and if you do, what's your favorite? When I was eating candy, there's something called peanut chews. It's peanuts, caramel, and dark chocolate. I love them. But I'm not eating candy right now. Trying to get some weight off, guys. Trying to get some weight off. And I have about 50 pounds I want to get off right now. Ava said the food that tastes like childhood is spaghetti. You know what, Ava? I kind of agree. I kind of agree with that one. Yes, I can see how spaghetti would taste like childhood. Yes. Yes, yes. For me, I think one of the things that my kids might say would be lasagna. I would cook up a big pan of lasagna and I would get up in the morning and those kids had torn it up. They would get up first thing in the morning eating lasagna. Keroix said, I love sweets, but gotta have them far apart because health is absolutely Keroix. That's why I'm not eating sweets right now. Will said, how old are you? Will, I am 70 years old. 70. Lele, hello, hello, Lele. Yes, I remember you. Good evening. Lele said, OMG, hi, do you remember me? Absolutely, I remember you, Lele. Keroix said, even if it tastes so good, it doesn't matter, Keroix. It doesn't matter. I have learned to be disciplined. If it's not good for me, I can't eat it. So what I do like is to snack is almonds. I love almonds. And if I want something other than water, I drink coconut water, which has a little flavor. Ava says, how many kids do you have? Ava, I have 2 children. I have a son and a daughter, and I have 12 grandchildren and 6 great-grandchildren. Lele said, yay. Will, I like chocolate-covered almonds. Chocolate-covered almonds are very good. Yes, they're very good. Chocolate-covered anything is good. Almonds, peanuts, cashews, raisins, anything with chocolate on it is good. All right, the numbers are picking up. Come on in, you guys. Keroix said, I don't like coconut milk. It kind of stinks, in my opinion. Well, Keroix, I don't drink cow milk. So I buy a milk that is a mixture of coconut milk, almond milk, and I also buy walnut milk. Keroix, let me see. Ava, I love yogurt covered raisins. Yes, I love yogurt, Ava. I buy Greek yogurt and I put blueberries and raspberries in there, and I might put a little honey and with some cinnamon and some ground ginger, and that's the best thing to me. Will said strawberries with chocolate is goated. Okay, I like chocolate covered strawberries, Will. Anything onions covered in chocolate? No, come on, Keroix. Who covers onion with chocolate? Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it might be worth a try. It might fool you. Might fool you, Keroix. Come on in, you guys. Double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. If you are new in the live, please let me know you're there. At least say hello. And then subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. Okay, guys? All right. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. I only got 11 thumbs up. That is unheard of. In the morning, I get 50 or close to 50. Isn't that right, Keroix? They work real hard to get me 50 likes during the day. Will, if you already subscribed, thank you so much. Yeah, you only have to subscribe one time. So thank you so much, Will. I mean, my subscribers are going up. I've got 2,000, I think I've got 2,167 subscribers. Keroix said, tell you what, once I had McDonald's and I thought that fries taste good with milkshake, then a burger will. So I dipped the burger in. Oh, no, Keroix, that's not a good thing. I think putting your fries in a milkshake is something that young folks do. Will said, I subscribed yesterday. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes, Keroix, you did not even have to tell me that was a bad idea. I could have I could have told you that was a bad idea, Keroix. No. Burger in milkshake? No. Keroix said, rest in peace, milkshake. Why did you dunk the whole thing in your milkshake? You should have just dipped the tip of your burger in there and tasted it. Then you would have known. Will said, I love dipping fries in a milkshake. I don't, but I guess because of my age, that's not appealing to me at all, you guys. Will said, I mean, I am 10 years old. Okay. So, Will, do your parents know that you're in a YouTube live? Please tell me your parents know that you come into a YouTube live, Will. That's very important from Mommy Beth, because I want to make sure that you are safe when you go into a live, okay? I know you mean you're 10 years old, but I wanna know now if your parents know that you're in a YouTube live, Will. I try to make sure that all of the young folks that come into my live are safe. Yes, yes, they always know. Okay, that's important to me. I want to make sure they can see what I do on YouTube. Okay, Will, that's a good thing. Tell your parents I said thank you for being good parents. Skype, good evening. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Wednesday evening. Thank you for joining me. Go ahead and double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Ava said, bye, Mommy Beth. I love you. Love you too, Ava. Take care. Will say, and on anything that is good, tell your parents I said thank you so much. That is what they're supposed to be doing. Keroix said, I always find your lives on shorts instead of the videos. So is it separate or something? Yes, I have shorts, which are less than 3-minute videos. I have regular videos, which are more than 3 minutes, and I do live. So those are the three things that you can do. You can also do posts as well. But Keroix, you don't have to find my lives if you click that notification bell. All you have to do is click that notification bell, and as soon as I come on a live, you will get notified. Mommy Beth is on live. You don't have to look for me. Trendy Dance Vibes, welcome. God bless you. Happy Wednesday evening. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. Go ahead and double tap that screen, Trendy. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, okay? Will said, I told them. Okay, thank you, Will. Ava, see you later, Ava. Have a good evening. Have a great evening, Ava. All right. Well, we have more people than I thought we would have. Will said, and they said that I am the perfect kid. If your parents can say that, that's a good thing, Will. Keroy said, I have the notification on ever since I found your channel. Okay. February said, I sent you a message from my iPad. Okay, I read that before February. As soon as I end this live, I will check my messages. Keroy said, because I like that stream so much. Thank you, Keroy. I get messages throughout the day from my subscribers. I really, really do, and I appreciate them. I had one subscriber ask me, how do I find time to respond to their messages? Because they're important. You do what's important to you. Preppy Stars, hello, hello. Happy Wednesday evening. God bless you, Preppy Stars. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, Preppy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I'm going to be on this live for another 15 minutes and then I'm going to call it a day. "15 more minutes, so come on in and talk, you guys." Trendy Vibe said, hi, I see you. Will said, I have to shower. I will come back after. It will take like 5 minutes. Okay, Will. I will be here in 5 minutes. You guys tell me everything that you're doing. It's so funny sometimes. Keroix said, and I'm going to call it a night. Okay, Keroix, thank you so much for coming in and talking to Mommy Beth. I really appreciate you. Preppy Stars said, good evening. Good evening to you as well, Preppy Stars. Thank you so much for coming in. Go ahead and double tap that screen, you guys. Okay, the food that tastes like childhood is oatmeal. Really, Trendy? Oatmeal tastes like childhood. All right. Keroix said, see you all when I join next. Okay, Keroix, have a good night. Have a good night, Keroix. All right, guys, we got about 13 more minutes. About 13 more minutes. So you guys come on in, come on in. All right, y'all not talking? Who else is there? Preppy, are you still there? Trendy, are you still there? I know Keroix just left. February, are you still there? Will is taking his shower. All right, guys. Will said, I'm leaving your live on while I shower. All right, Will. We'll be here. We'll be here for a few minutes longer. A lot of my subscribers I know are probably asleep, and that's okay. I'll know next time when I should come on. I think I need to stick with my early morning, or either I need to do late evening to catch everyone when they get up in the morning. All right, you guys. I still got some folks in here, but y'all aren't talking. Come on in and talk to Mommy Beth. We only have about 10 more minutes. Yesenia from Jamaica. Welcome, welcome, Yesenia. How are you? How are you doing, Yesenia? I see you. I hope things are getting much better in Jamaica. How are things in Jamaica now, Yesenia? I'm amazed, Yesenia, that you're able to reach out to me, because I heard a lot of people in Jamaica don't have power. And if you don't have power, you don't have internet. So you're okay, and they're really good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad that you have power, that you're able to even come in and talk to me when you find time. Still praying for Jamaica, because I've been watching the videos of the land that's been flooded and the houses that were destroyed. So I'm going to continue to pray for you guys, Yesenia. And I hope everyone else on this live will be praying for Jamaica as well, as they recover and do their cleanup from Hurricane Melissa. Yesenia said, we do for 10 minutes. Okay, Yesenia. 10 minutes is good. At least I know that you're okay, and that's what's important, that Mommy Beth knows that you're okay. So thank you so much for coming on, and you know, when you can, to just say, Mommy Beth, I'm here. I'm glad that you are well. Yes, yes. I need to try to come down to Jamaica. I really, really do. I love Jamaica. It's such a beautiful place, but right now I think I just need to wait until they're able to get things cleaned up. I actually went to Jamaica, and when it was time for me to come home, I cried. I didn't want to come home. I just wanted to stay there because the land, the country is so beautiful. The people are amazing, and the food. Oh my gosh, Yesenia, the food in Jamaica is amazing. All right, Yesenia, I see you. Thank you for coming to talk to Mommy Beth. Guys, I got about 10 minutes. Yesenia is one of my subscribers that I was so worried about. She and Chrisania down in Jamaica, I had not heard from them, and they come on from time to time to let me know that they are okay, even though they're trying to recover from the hurricane. So this is a good night that I heard from Yesenia. All right, you guys, I just see Yesenia said, and yes, it is so good. Yes, Yesenia, I love the jerk. I love the rice and peas. I like red pea soup. You name it, I like ackee and salt fish. Oh my gosh, I like the red snapper. I like the brown stew. You name it. You name it. If they cook it in Jamaica, I love it. I like the patties and cocoa bread, Yesenia. When I went to Jamaica, I just walked and until I found the food because you could smell it in the air. I made sure I found a Jamaican bakery, and I made sure I found where they were cooking that jerk chicken. And you know what? People here in the U.S., they try to cook jerk. They cannot make jerk like here like they do in Jamaica. They try, but it's not the same. Yesenia said yes. Ah, Jamaica is amazing all around. The people, the food, everything. All right, guys, we got like 8 minutes. I hope Will comes back before I have to end the live, but we got about 8 minutes, and I am going to end this live so that I can relax before going to bed. But I do thank you guys for coming in tonight and talking with me. Who else is there? I see people coming and going. Who else is there? Come on in. Let me know who's there. The only one that's been talking is Yesenia. And it says that there are 4 people in this live. Come on in. Come on. Okay. Will. Will is done with his shower. Welcome back, Will. Welcome, welcome. Will, you came back in good time. We only got about 7 more minutes, and I'm going to end this live. So I'm glad I didn't have to end it before you came back. I think I'm going to have to go make me a cup of tea because my nose is really getting clogged up. Not sure what's going on. All right. Come on in and talk, you guys, before I have to end this live. I got 6 more minutes. Will said my mom used up all the hot water, so I had to take a cold shower. That's the worst thing, isn't it, Will? When you live in a house with other folks and they get into the bathroom and get their shower before you. Yep, that happens. That does happen. I'm one of those people that use up all the hot water because I like to take a bath. So I do bubble baths. So I run the water as hot as I can stand. Will said, yes, it is the worst thing ever. It is especially bad when it's cold outside and you want to be in something warm. That's okay. I'm sure your mom didn't do it on purpose, Will. Next time you have to get in there before your mom. Get your shower and get out and then let your mom get in there. Will said both my parents do it. They use all the hot water. Oh, shame on your mom and dad. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and end this live here. I will. Don't say no. I'm going to go ahead and end this live here. I do thank those of you who were able to come into the live. I will be back on live at my regular scheduled time in the morning, which is 6:30. I hope that I will see you guys there in the morning. Will said, but most of the time it's me that takes up most of the hot water. Okay. So we have a saying that turnabout is fair play. So maybe you're just getting what you deserve, Will, since you do it to your mom and your dad. All right, Will, I'll see you later. Other folks that are in here, have a good evening or a good morning, depending upon what country you're in. I will be back on live in the morning at 6:30 a.m., okay? Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.